Hey guys, this is Leslie and I'm back with my February book haul. The first book on the list is The Rains. This is a teen book and it's another zombie apocalyptic horror that I love so much. The story is about Chance Rain and his brother Patrick. There's parasites that are infecting the adults that once you turn into an adult, once you turn 18, you become infected and become a zombie and attack all the other youngsters around. And it's up to Chance and his brother for humanity's survival. So I think this is a really cool book and really looking forward to read this. As you know, I love zombie books and I really love apocalyptic stories. Awesome. It's by Hurwitz. The second book that I have right here is, well, it's not really a book, it's more a graphic novel. It's the Archie. It's the Giant Comics 75th anniversary book. Let's face it, who doesn't know and love Archie? I've been reading this comic since I was a kid and I've always loved every story of this. My favorite character is Veronica, and I just love the stories of these teens in Riverdale, especially focusing on friendship, romance, school, and career. And I really love Archie comics, and I love their pencils and their graphics. Love the colors, and I can never get bored of this graphic novel. I loved it, so can't wait to see this. I'm not just a zombie fan. I want to read The Leaving by Tara Altebrando. It's also a teen book. This haul is mainly teen books, so if you don't like teens, then I'm so sorry. Well, this is more a mystery and suspense because 6 5-year-olds that go missing without a trace. And after 11 years, 5 come back with no memory of where they've been or who took them or why. And it's a story about Scarlett, who's one of the 5. And when she came home, she barely knows her own mother. She doesn't know who she is. But she remembers Lucas. But neither of them remembers the 6th victim, who's Max. And there's one person still missing and everyone wants answers. So I think this is a good mystery book. And if I'm not reading horror, I'm reading crime or thrillers or mysteries. Okay, another book is a short one. It's only 200 pages and it's called I'm Just Me by M.G. Higgins. And I like the cover because the cover is just a crumpled paper bag and it's got I'm just a white girl with white cross. I'm just a black girl. I'm just a yellow girl. I'm just a green girl. I'm just a purple girl. I'm just me. And all the colors are X'd out or crossed out. And this book is about 2 outcasts or 2 very different people in high school. It's about Nasreen, who's Muslim, and she wears a hijab or a headscarf. And about Mia, who's the only African-American girl in their school. And this book deals with racism and bullying and exclusion. And I think this is so true in today's society as well. It still happens and people are still experiencing this oppressed feelings and people are still getting bullied in schools about their religion or their skin, their color of their skin. I think this book will invoke a lot of feelings and it will invoke hurt and anger, the feeling of being wanted, the feeling of standing up for yourself and your beliefs and who you are as a person. It's a short read. I think this is one of those good books with relevant social issues in today's society. The next book I would like to read is Holding Up the Universe. It's by Jennifer Niven. And this is one of the most popular teen books we have in the library. It's got lots and lots of holds. It's a story about Libby, and she was once dubbed as America's fattest teen. And she's full of anger and emotions. She felt like nobody's really taken the time to look at who she is as a person. She deals with her own grief. And right now she's entering high school and she wants to find new friends and a new love. And the second character is named Jack. He's got swagger and he's also mastered the art of fitting in, but he has a secret. He has a condition that he can't recognize people's faces. Even his own family and brothers are strangers to him. He's the guy who can re-engineer and build anything, and he can't understand what's going on with the inner workings of his brain. So he's always like, play it cool, play it smart, be hilarious, and don't try to be too close to anyone. over time, both these characters end up joining a counseling session, and in there they get to know each other, and they get to know each other as people and the issues that they're dealing with. Again, this is one of those books that has a lot of teen feelings, teen angst, and dealing with growing up and emotions. And I'm really looking forward to read this as well. Last but not least, I want to read Something in Between by Melissa de la Cruz. Melissa is a Filipino author who lives in America, in San Francisco. It's a character about Jasmine de los Santos and what she's always done and what is expected of her. Jasmine and her family are immigrants to America, and Jasmine has always done very well in school. She's smart, she's captain of the cheerleading team, and she's popular. And she has won a scholarship to a prestigious university. And upon realizing that, it was revealed to her that her family's visa had expired years ago and they're living in America as illegal immigrants. And on the way, she meets Royce Blakely, and it's her love interest. And Royce's father is the congressman, and he's also anti-immigrant. I think this will be a great story. She talks about intertwining different cultures together, her own traditional Filipino culture as well as the American culture. While her younger brothers are more American because they were raised in predominantly throughout their whole lives in America. She immigrated there. She was born in the Philippines, and she's struggling to keep her traditional Filipino values and adopting a new culture into her life as well. That's why the title of the book is Something in Between. She's trapped between two cultures, and I can identify and relate with this book so much. So this is one book that I'm really looking forward to read as well. That concludes my book haul for this February. I hope you like it. Click on like and subscribe if you haven't already, and check out my other videos, and I hope to see you in my next video. Thank you, bye!